PBS Kids.
Hey now, hey wow, here's how. Come and read between the lines. Come on, come in, begin. The world awaits. Between the lines, between the covers of the book, it's time to look between the lines. Behold the tales, beyond the tales, behind the door. Become explore. Come in between the lions. Begin between the lions. Be here between the lions.
Red Parka Mary.
Oh, this is gonna be the best
Oh, boy,
day
it is.
Oh,
Hi. This is my new best friend, Sadie.
hi there.
Yeah, and we're going to read this new book I got, Red Parka Mary.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Yeah, come
Well, what does it say, Leona?
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm just learning how to read.
Me too. Well, how will we know what's going on in the book? Oh, this is the worst day of my entire life.
Sadie is very dramatic. Well, it's okay, Sadie. We'll just look at the pictures and we can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, look. There's a scary tree monster.
And look, what's this? It could be a wolf.
Oh, well, that must be Mary. She's not wearing a red parka, but she is wearing a red hat. And now it looks like the boy is running away from Mary, and he seems to be afraid.
Oh, I'm afraid too.
Leona, Sadie, what's wrong?
This is a really scary book, Mom.
Oh?
Yeah, it's the scariest book I've seen in my entire life.
Girls, breathe in. And out. Now, I'm sure this book is not as scary as you think. Why don't I look at it with you?
Okay.
All right. Red Parka Mary, written by Peter Avenson, illustrated by Ryan Brynjolfsson.
At first, I was scared of her. She didn't hide behind the trees waiting to pop out and scare me. Nor did she ever try to chase after me. But there was something about her that scared me. It might have been the way Mary dressed. She always wore big floppy moccasins lined with rabbit fur, thick gray wool socks, and 3 or 4 sweaters heavily darned at the elbow. She was missing 4 or 5 front teeth, and her skin was brown and wrinkled. Sometimes she would wave, but every time that happened, I would get embarrassed and rush off for home. I must have done that for what seemed like years, until the time I heard her call.
Take these to your mom.
She said as she held a pail of choke cherries. I stood there in the middle of the road with my mouth hanging open, not moving, and not knowing what to do. Mary eventually carried the pail halfway, plunked it down on the edge of the road, and shuffled back to her front door. Should I take them, or should I leave them? Finally, I decided that maybe Mom would know what to do with them. She did. When that pail of choke cherries turned into jelly and ended up on the breakfast table, I decided that maybe Mary wasn't so scary after all. For the first time, on the way home from school that afternoon, I stopped when she waved at me from her front step. "Hi, Mary," I said.
Hey, mister. Come here for a minute.
She held out a piece of warm, freshly baked bread sprinkled generously with white sugar. We sat on the top step and talked, or at least she talked. I mostly listened. I found out why Mary wore 4 sweaters. That was all she owned. Only in the summertime did her 4 sweaters make her feel comfortable. In winter, unless she was baking bread, she was always cold. It was getting close to Christmas when I decided that I was going to do something special for Mary. Downtown, I saw the perfect parka in Henderson's storefront window. It was bright red with a fur-lined hood. Early on Christmas Eve, I hurried over to Mary's shack carrying my big bundle wrapped in brown paper and tied with a big red ribbon. "Mary, Merry Christmas!" I shouted outside her shack.
What's this, mister?
I held out the package and she shyly took it from me.
Come in.
Right in front of her wood stove, she ripped off the paper and pulled out the bright red parka. Quickly, she pulled it on over her sweaters, and for a moment, we stood awkwardly staring at each other. Mom says for me to ask you to come over for Christmas dinner. 4 o'clock.
Hey, mister. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you the biggest gift in the whole wide world. Do you know what it is?
No.
Tomorrow, for Christmas dinner, I'll bring it, but you'll have to guess.
That night, instead of wondering when Santa was going to arrive, I wondered about Mary's special gift. What was the biggest and best thing in the whole wide world? At 4 o'clock, even before Mary could knock on her door, I threw it open and yelled, "Is it as big as Buckingham Palace?"
Far bigger than Buckingham Palace. And far more valuable. But it doesn't take up any space at all.
Gold!
More valuable than gold. And besides, gold is too heavy to carry. This you can take with you wherever you go.
She poked her hand into the pocket of her tattered old sweater and pulled out the smallest box I'd ever seen.
Open it.
For a moment, I held it wondering how this could be the biggest and best present ever. When I took off the lid, I found a single small red heart-shaped bead laying on a bed of white rabbit fur.
That little heart, mister, stands for love. I can always give you love.
I took her love that day as she folded her grandmother arms around me and squeezed me tight. And it was then that I knew that I loved the way she dressed, her straggly gray hair, her missing teeth, and even her wrinkled skin. The end.
There. Now that wasn't so scary, was it?
No, I thought Mary looked a little scary at first, but she wasn't scary at all.
No.
Yeah, I love that red parka, Mary.
Good. See you two later.
Thanks, Mama.
Bye-bye. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could find some red hats or something.
Yeah, and a parka.
Sadie, look! That lady looks just like Mary.
Oh, hello, sweet old woman. Let me hug you. Hello, nice old lady.
A crazy monkey and a wild lion. They're so scary. Help me.
We're not scary.
No, we're not scary.
Come back, nice old ladies. Have you
Coming up next on Between the Lions, listen for the lovely sound made by the letter L.
Hey, I'm hanging here anyway. I might as well watch. And so should you.
Love. L. L.
Lock. Lobster. Lollipop.
I love to walk with my mom. I love to go berry picking with my grandmother. I love to play with my sister. I love reading with my mom. I love my family. I love my family too.
And now, here to sing about a word that plays by its own rules is singer, songwriter, and recording artist India Ari.
I love a little word. It's love, a word you've heard. Love is kind of cool. It's got its own special rule. Love is an outlaw word. Funny little outlaw word. And you can tell it by how you spell it. Love, that's my love.
It's time for Good Story Time with Parky Smarty Pants. Oink, oink. Thank you very much. Oink, oink. Piggy's Pictures. Written by David Martin. Illustrated by Frank Remkowitz. Piggy draws a house. Ooh, very nice. Dad writes house. Piggy draws a cloud. Dad writes cloud. Piggy draws a dinosaur. Ooh! Dad writes dinosaur. Piggy draws a heart. Oh. Dad writes, Dad loves Piggy. Oh. The end. Parky loves to draw. This, over there, and like that, and voila. Artie loves to draw. Artie! It's short story time.
Love. You know, I am so glad you two caught up with me. You see, I'd never met a lion or a monkey before, so I was a little scared.
Oh, we understand.
But you two are just as sweet as pie.
Is there something we could help you with? Do you need a parka?
Yeah.
No, but I was looking for a book called Red Parka Mary.
Oh, I don't believe it.
It's the most amazing thing that has ever happened.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, my! This library has excellent service. Come on up here. Let's read it together, shall we? Here we go. At first, I was scared of her. She didn't hide behind the trees waiting to pop out and scare me. Nor did she even try to chase after me. But there was something about her that scared me.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe it was her hat.
Good doggy. Sit. Stay up. Stay. Watch this. Good doggy.
Not afraid of dogs.
Mama, what was that?
Oh, it's in this book right here. Maybe we should read it and find out why.
Okay. I'm not afraid. No, I'm really not afraid. It's okay. Go ahead. Read it.
Okay, honey. Let's see.
Okay, read it fast, okay?
Okay, sweetheart. Not Afraid of Dogs by Susanna Pitzer. Illustrations by Larry Day.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm the bravest boy of all, said Daniel. I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm not even afraid of thunderstorms. You're afraid of dogs, said his sister Jenny. I'm not afraid of dogs, said Daniel. I just don't like them. Daniel stayed away from dogs. He crossed the street when he saw one. He left the playground if a dog was there. He took the stairs if one was on the elevator. But Daniel didn't know what to do when he came home and found his mom holding one. Mom, I don't like dogs. I know, honey, but Aunt Rose had to go on a trip. Bandit has no other place to stay. Don't be a fraidy cat, said Jenny. I'm not a fraidy cat, said Daniel. I'm the bravest boy of all. Daniel shut his door and locked it. Dad came home, and Daniel ran to greet him. But when Daniel saw Bandit, he raced back to his room. Daniel, what's wrong? Called Dad. He's afraid of dogs, said Jenny. I'm not afraid of dogs, yelled Daniel. I just don't like them. Daniel sat alone in his room. Time for supper, called Mom. I'm not hungry, called Daniel. He's afraid, said Jenny. Am not, yelled Daniel. Mom brought Daniel a plate of food. Honey, you have to come out sometime. Bandit won't hurt you. Daniel just closed his door. That night, Daniel had to go to the bathroom. Outside, he heard a loud thunderstorm. I'm the bravest boy of all, thought Daniel. Even thunderstorms don't scare me. Daniel opened his door a crack. No Bandit in sight. He ran into the bathroom. Phew, safe. Cried Bandit from behind the toilet. Daniel was too scared to move. There was a clap of thunder. Bandit yelped and ran under Daniel's legs. Ow, ow, ow! Daniel screamed and jumped into the bathtub. Ah! Bandit tried to jump in too, but she wasn't big enough. Stay away, said Daniel. His heart pounded. Cried Bandit. Daniel and Bandit stared at each other. Then Daniel's eyebrows crinkled. You're not after me. You're afraid of thunderstorms. Cried Bandit. Daniel's voice softened. Don't be scared. He slowly reached his hand over the tub. With one finger, Daniel touched Bandit's shaking paw. Her fur was soft. Bandit licked his finger. Daniel jerked it back. It tickled. Daniel climbed out of the bathtub and knelt down. It's all right, Bandit. Daniel picked her up. His heart was beating fast. He'd never held a dog before. Bandit stopped yowling. Daniel carried Bandit into his room and put her on the bed. You can sleep with me tonight. Bandit stopped shaking. She snuggled beside Daniel and fell asleep. I'm the bravest boy of all, thought Daniel. I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm not even afraid of thunderstorms. And I do like dogs. The end.
Oh, so that little dog was howling because she was afraid.
That's right, Leona.
Wow, what a good book that is. Oh, that's my brother. Watch this.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, Lionel?
Dad wants you to taste us everything in the kitchen stew to see what's missing.
Okay. Oh, can you turn off the lights before you come up? Thank you. Mwah. Theo? I don't smell the low-fat yak!
Told you, Dad. Hey, what's this? Not afraid of dogs. I'm not afraid of dogs.
Ow, ow!
What was that?
Ow, ow!
Ooh, 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 I like this game. Ow, ow.
Ha ha! What else is scary? Watch what's coming up next. Ooh, ah! All about everything, one thing at a time.
And now the information hen.
Oh, welcome. What thing will we learn today? Turn, 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 and stop. All about being scared. Oh, lots of things can make you feel scared. Oh, like thunderstorms and some kinds of music. Ooh. Or sounds that make you wonder where they're coming from. Or no sound at all. Oh, everybody gets scared sometimes. Even information hens. That's all for...
All about everything, one thing at a time.
Whew, that sure rattled my bones. How about you?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, presenting the incredible, daring Trampolini Brothers performing the brave human cannonball hoopla. Ready, Arturo! Arturo is brave. Ready, Lorenzo. Lorenzo is braver. Ready, Felix. Felix is the bravest. Brave, braver, bravest. Folks, let's hear it for the terrific Trampolini Brothers.
Hi there. I'm Synonym Sam, girl genius. I'm getting to that, Rufus. Welcome to my bedroom. I mean my lab. My dog, Rufus, will assist me in my demonstration. Now, with my super synonym machine, I will be able to demonstrate the meaning of words. Ready, Rufus? Scared. Terrified. Petrified. Today's demonstration was a complete success. I'd like to thank my assistant, Rufus. Take a bow, Rufus. Rufus? Whoops. Better turn this off.
Doghouse. Near. Far. Outside. Inside. Above. Below.
Flying off the shelf once again, it's the continuing, daring, and dangling adventures of Cliffhanger! Today's adventure, book 212, Cliffhanger, the Lapdog, and the Riddle.
Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff, and that's why he's called Cliffhanger.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
We find Cliffhanger where we left him last, hanging from a cliff.
Can't hold on much longer.
Suddenly, Cliff spots a father and daughter sitting at the edge of his cliff.
Father, I've got a riddle to tell you.
No riddles till we find you a lapdog. That's why we're here.
Quickly, Cliff reaches into his backpack and extracts his trusty survival manual. Using his expert decoding skills, Cliff begins to read.
If you see a father looking for a lapdog, don't be afraid to put on a lapdog costume and go woof woof. I am not afraid. Woof woof.
Father, look!
Has good fortune smiled on our brave hero at last?
Now this is scary. Now that you have your lapdog, you can tell me your riddle.
Okay. What's the one thing you lose every time you stand up?
I don't know. Tell me.
Your lap!
And that's why he's called Cliffhanger.
Can't hold on much longer.
Where is everybody? Well, I guess the library's closed. Well, I might as well stay here till morning. Nice, safe place. Oh, comfy chairs. Nothing to be afraid of.
Lionel, dear, did you remember to turn off the lights?
Sorry, Mom.
Turn off the lights? Oh, it's okay. I'm not afraid. I'm not. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.